Jason's here to help us demonstrate a test for the core. And the core is a fancy word that represents the abdominals, the side muscles in the trunk, and the back, in addition to the hips. So you have a lot of muscles that make up the core. This is a good test. We just did a research paper on this, published it in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy back in December of last year, where we put a little electrodes and found out the activity of these muscle groups, and really have a lot of activity of a lot of muscle groups, which makes it a good exercise, sort of a stabilization exercise. He lifts his hips off the table, he straightens out this knee so it's level with the other leg, and he wants to hold that position. Now, he's doing pretty good. If you start to fail within the first few seconds and you drop your hip this side, or you start to flex and do this, or you have a hamstring cramp within the first few seconds, then you know you need to work on this. So this actually then turns into the exercise. The exercise being, you want to try and build up until you can hold this position for 60 seconds on the right leg, and then you switch. Come back down again, go back up, and straighten this leg out. And you try to hold this for 60 seconds. And you can do that a couple times a day to build up the strength of these muscle groups around the hip and trunk. And that's our test as well as exercise for the general area of the trunk and hip, which is the core.